Okay, I'm wearing my Jets shirt because the Jets won 3 in a row, even though they still are not so good. We're going to do another session on comping out property um, because I think people really like the last one, and I think people don't really understand how to do it. So I'm going to comp out a property that we are wholesaling. So the first thing, so this is multiple listing service in Long Island, LIBOR. This is the worst multiple listing service that exists, in my opinion, from all the ones I've seen. But I think they are improving. They're merging with another one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search listings, and I'm going to do a map search because you want to do a map search because you only want to look really close to the area that you are looking to do, right? It would make sense that I'm going to look in a whole city, but in our areas, the block to block can be different. So it's 33 9th Avenue in Farmingdale. And I'm going to look, and this is what I'm going to see. So this is South Farmingdale. We got a park here. This is right near the park. So I have this whole area that I'm going to look at, and I am going to build using this tool, draw an area from the park to Main Street down Carmen's Road. So anything yellow is a busy street. I'm usually going to avoid it. It doesn't always mean that there's a change around it. I'm going to go down to the Parkway. I'm going to take in this whole thing. Okay. So this is the area I'm going to look at. It's pretty small. It's probably like a third of a mile, maybe half a mile. And let me get rid of this. And then I am going to sort by most recent, right? That's the most important thing to me. I want the most recent comp. So I'm going to click title date. I'm going to sort. It's going to give me the earliest date first. So I'm going to click it again, sort, and I'm going to see everything that's sold in this area most recently. So let's just go through this area. Okay. So this is a high ranch. There are not a lot of high ranches there. We're going to see some high ranches a little later. This is a cape with 1 bathroom, and it went for $430. And it looks like somebody just cleaned it up, but did not really renovate it, but it went for $430. Interesting. So if we were to wholesale this deal, this is a pretty good example of what you can sell a cruddy property for. So they listed at $449, and in 2 months it went for $430. So this is a good wholesale look, right? Because this house is not in great shape. It's just really clean, but old and cruddy, and it went for $430, and it went in 2 months. It's not bad. Days on market is really important to get an idea of what things will sell for. So here we have a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom ranch that went for $425. So let's look inside. It's got a floor plan, which is not so common. And it looks like it's pretty good. It's pretty open. Kitchen looks pretty good. And it went $419, and it went above asking in 19 days. That's a good indication. Like, that is probably priced right, but maybe even priced too low. 22 3rd Avenue. We're 9th Avenue, 410. This is a 4-bedroom, 1.5-bath ranch. Let's look at the old cabinets and a new refrigerator. It looks fair. And $424, it sold $410 in under a month. That's really fast, right? If things are going to contract in under a month, that is pretty fast. So it's interesting, right? It looks like wholesaling, if you can buy something around 3, you can maybe sell it for around 4 or 4.25, even in junky conditions. That's a 1.5 bathroom. This is a big house. Only 3-bedroom, 1.5 bathrooms, but it's a split. It looks like it has an addition. Let's look inside. It looks pretty clean. Brand new kitchen, open concept, very nice. This looks pretty good. So this is almost like what a flip would go for. And it went $519, went above asking at $5.25 in 18 days. Wow. So ARVs, you're looking at, for me, what something's after repaired value is looking at a low 5 so far. This does not look like a flip, but interesting. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath cape. Wow, that means nothing upstairs, but all redone on the first floor. Nice outside, pretty nice inside. And it went $475, went for asking in 16 days. Wow. So obviously this is a hot area. This part of Farmingdale is really flying. 17th, 18th, we're 9th Avenue. So what's the story with this? It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath ranch. Old as the hills. You can see blue carpeting, old kitchen, big ass sunroom, 60 by 100 lot, not so great paneling. And it was asking 429, they dropped it to 419, and it went 407, but only in 2 months. That's not terrible. So old cruddy houses. As you can see in this area, I can tell you, you can wholesale a deal here for low fours. What else? 3 Ruth Lane, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. Old. I can smell this house already, but big lot, nice backyard. 389 went for 377, 21 days, 20 days. Jeez Louise. So even a 3 bedroom, 1 bath old house is going for very high threes. Now this is a nice split. Move-in ready, looks all redone. Kitchen's good, real good. 545. What'd they ask? They asked 599, and they sold it in 17 days, 545. Wow, I guess they had that built in. So you can see clearly here that. So let's try and find some high ranches. I'm going to find one eventually. This is a split one for 480. Cluttered, old kitchen. They asked 479, went for asking in 18 days. Wow. So splits are going 500. This is a split, went for 505. I don't see any pictures inside. Oh, there it is. So this looks like a flip. Let me see if I can see what price they bought it for. So I hate RPR, but it's not really accurate in our area yet. But I'm going to check. I'm going to check the history on it if it ever shows up. Let's see what we got here. Prior sale. 390. The guy bought it for 390 and sold it 505. I don't know how much work he did to it. It may have been in decent shape. I don't know. Okay. So guy bought it for 390, sold it for 5. So let's see what he did. So he listed it at 519. 19 days sold 505. Wow. Things are flying here. If days on market's under 30 days, you know things are going fast. This is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath ranch. All redone. Huh. 524, dropped it to 509, sold it for 497. He was too high. Okay, let's see the public record on this. This looks like a flip. Yeah. Guy bought it in February of 2019 for 360. Sold it for 500 just a few months later. So again, I don't know how much. It's hard to tell how much work he did. But he went a little high. I'm not sure why. Maybe ranches go for less, but looks like he did a pretty good job. All right, next. This is a split. Wow. So this was an REO. Went for 378. 25 days on market. Asking 340. Went $40,000 above. Interesting. Wait, was that tenant occupied or not? No, must have been empty. What is this? Another split. Asking 495, went 475 in 34 days. Is it in decent shape? Old crappy. Wow, amazing. Splits are really going for 500 there if they're in decent shape or more. This is a Cape one for 564. Jeez, this must be beautiful inside. Yeah, this is really done to the nines. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Wow, Cape one for 564. Asking 549, went above asking in 34 days. Super, super hot area. 3 1.5 ranch went for 450. Immaculate, they say. That doesn't look immaculate to me. It's clean, but 475 went for 450. Yeah, it's not a great shape. I mean, that kitchen's gross. 450 split. This must be in not such great. Yeah, green carpet, cruddy kitchen. Okay, 450. They asked 449, went 450 in 20 days. Sweet Moses, things are flying here. I'm looking for a high ranch, so let me just see if I can get one. That's a short sale, went for 315. This is a split, went for 5.25. New vinyl sided split level went for 460. Only 1.5 baths, that's why. Oh, it's not a new kitchen. Okay, let's find the high ranch. Split ranch went for 500. Split went for 4.25. What's the story with this? Must be not in such great shape. Demon Park below. Old. Tiny 3 bedroom, 1 3. Okay. Still looking for a high ranch here. I got ranches, ranch, ranch, Cape, high ranch. Went for 500. That looks nice, actually. So as you can see from the, it's really nice. So the is 519 until 544 days. So really good ARV here is around 5.25. I mean, if you do a good job on a house here, it's got 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, you're going to sell 5.25. But the wholesale price is like 400. I mean, it's an interesting situation. Very interesting. Okay. That is how you comp out, right? You're looking at properties, you're looking at flips and seeing what they paid, and you're looking at properties that can go now, what they can go for. He's on the high ranch, but this is a wide high ranch, 475. Fair condition, 469 went above asking 28 days. Super, super hot area. If you're looking at DOM, days on market of 30 days and under, you are in a super hot area. So this area is great. And that's how you comp out properties. You look at what things are going for new, look at what things are going for old, and that is how you come up. So on our property, we are probably wholesaling at around 360. So I think that's right, because I mean, we think these only like 30, 40 grand, and I think they'll sell for 500 or more easily after.